Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. So, welcome to my, I guess it's kind of the first video aside from the intro about my no-buy, but I'm going to be doing the Shop My Stash. So, on my channel, I used to do these weekly makeup baskets, or like monthly or bi-weekly or whatever I called it, where I would pick a few, like one or two things from each category of makeup and focus on those for the week or the month or whatever, and get some use out of them and kind of give myself a look at my collection and make sure everything was, was getting used, like I just said. But, so I'm going to do that again for the no-buy because I think it's important to not use the same things and get stuck in a rut and, that fun stuff. So what I'm going to do is pick a few things from each category. Maybe some months I'll let myself use whatever from a certain category, or, I'm actually thinking about doing like the lipstick challenge where I wear a different one every day, but I'm not sure. I've done that before and it worked out pretty well. I was able to get some lip colors out of my collection that I didn't particularly like. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So I picked 1 eyeshadow and 3 lip products, and then every other category I can use whenever I want, just to kind of get me started. So the eyeshadow palette that I chose was the Blood Sugar, or the Boo Sugar. If you've seen, if you watch Tati, Glam Life Guru, you have to watch her video called Ghost Picks My Makeup. It was her nephew that played the ghost, and oh my god, it was so funny. I've watched it over and over again, like probably 4 or 5 times at this point because it's so funny. And he picked for her the Boo Sugar because it's a ghost, So, I'm gonna be using this palette for the month. I've done a couple videos about it, at least one, maybe I think 2. I did 3 looks, 1 palette, and the random makeup challenge. So here's what it looks like. So today, if I don't drop it and break it, that'd be horrible. This was expensive. But today I used, I can't remember, the Cake Mix, the shade right here, and then I dug my finger into one. Then I used Intravenous and Sweetener, and then a little bit of Donor. So yeah, I think this palette you can get like pretty wearable looks out of, or you can go really bright, just however you want to use it. It's, for all intents and purposes, it is a neutral palette with a few pops of color. It's just leaning on the pinks and like the pink and red kind of tone things. But yeah, so I'm definitely interested in exploring this palette more just because I want to get use out of it. And yeah, so I filmed this video, but I don't think I'm going to post it. It was about using the canceled makeup brands. I did a get ready with me using all the brands that everybody canceled. But basically I just want to talk about this now because I'm using the Jeffree Star palette. I personally am probably not going to buy anything else from Jeffree Star or Kat Von D, or I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to say definitively that I am not going to, but if you already have the stuff and you like it and you want to use it, then do it. Like, I don't see the big deal in using stuff that you already have, unless you post like, I spend $5,000 on Kat Von D products. Like, okay, obviously you wouldn't, don't do something like that, but I don't know. Like, I understand cancel culture, but then again, I don't. But like, also the thing that some people don't think about is, so if you hear sounds, I'm like playing with the palette, but what people don't think about is those brands like Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Kat Von D Beauty. It's not just Jeffree Star and Kat Von D. Like, they don't run the whole show by themselves. They don't make all the products. They don't put them on the packaging. They don't ship them. Like, there's other people who are employed by these companies that need jobs. So, like, if you're canceling it just because you don't like Jeffree Star, because you don't like Kat Von D, you know where I'm going with that. So, I don't know. But, yeah. So, I mean, obviously I'm not going to buy from either of them next year anyways, because I'm on a no-buy, but, I don't know. They're both really good cruelty-free and vegan brands, so, and they have really great products. That's not me trying to, like, excuse what they've done or what they continue to do. but like, I don't know, just without getting into like the specifics of what happened, like there's plenty of other videos on YouTube if you want to hear about it. But yeah, so I'm going to continue to use my Jeffree Star and Kat Von D products on camera. I thought about not doing that, but I don't know. And then with Tarte also, they were canceled for a while. I don't know if they're uncanceled or if people just forgot about it. But I don't buy from Tarte now anyways. I only have one of their products left, and it's a setting powder that's probably going to be done in a little bit anyways. But the Tarte is owned by a parent company, Tesla Animals. That's why I don't use their products anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. But, so, like I said, I'm going to be using these products on camera just because I have them and I want to use them up and get use out of them and not be wasteful and be like those people who burned their Nike clothes while they were wearing them. So that's that on that. And then I picked 3 lip products again from those brands. I have this is the oldest lipstick in my collection. It is Lovecraft from Kat Von D. It's in the original Scented Kiss. I know they have reformulated this. This was my favorite lipstick for a while. It's actually it has quite a bit of use on it for what it is. It's a matte color, and I can swatch it for you, I guess. It's more pinky than I remember it being. This is one of the first, like, nude-ish colors that I got. I was into, like, colors, like, bright colors for a while. But then I've got more, like, nude colors, not pinkish like this. But I still like this one. And it still smells good, so if it starts to smell like not like the vanilla scent anymore, I'm probably going to get rid of it. And then I have this BH Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Clara. This is a dupe for like Lolita and all those kind of shades. And this is a darker, that like mauve-ish nude lipstick. That's it down here. And I don't use BH Cosmetics because they're not certified on Logical Harmony. This is the only product of theirs that I have. I did have the Shaaanxo palette, but I got rid of it because it went bad. So, I'll link that below if I can remember. As I talked about why I stopped the Pan That palette for that year, because that eyeshadow, basically, the too long didn't watch TLDW of that is that it irritated my eyes. But it didn't at first, so it must have, I don't know, something changed. And then, this is what I'm wearing today. This is Dolce from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia lipstick is not my absolute favorite, but they're still pretty good. And this is like a bright, corally kind of color. And all these, I think, kind of work well with the Jeffree Star palette, which is why I picked them. I know I have a lot of his nude, the mini liquid lipstick set that he did, like the nudes. And those would go well with it too, but I just picked these because I need to get use out of them, especially the Kat Von D one because it's so old and I want to use as much as I can before it actually goes bad. And then I want to talk about some things that I purchased recently to kind of keep myself stocked up on things for the no-buy. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put this with my empties or with this video, so I'm just going to put it in this video. Maybe from now on I'll put things that I have to purchase into my empties videos. Maybe, I don't know, instead of doing a whole separate video for it. But I got a few things that I thought that I might need, and also a couple things that I might not have needed. I don't know, but this was like, I purchased these, I think a week before I did the no-buy intro. So, where should I start? Okay, so I placed an order on Cover FX because they had a sale on their website for Black Friday. And I got the Power Play Foundation, which I wanted since it came out. And this is a unique one in my collection because it's like a little squeezy bottle. It has the dropper thing on it. And I feel like this is better because you don't have to use like a whole pump of it. And I used it today for the first time. And you can squeeze out just a little bit, and then if you need more, squeeze out a little bit more. And so it's not like getting wasted. So I like that. This is actually more product than a normal foundation. Normal foundations have 1 ounce. This one has 1.18, which is not that much more, but, you know. And then I got their, what's this even called? Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. I believe this is a mini size of it, But I really like the packaging of this. I use it today for the first time also. So it has the little sifter thing. But then I'm going to be very cautious in opening this. But it has this little stopper, this little flap that you pull, and then the product, it opens so that it doesn't get everywhere if you're like traveling with it or whatever. So usually when you open one of these, you pull off the cap and the product's all laying in there, but this one has an extra layer of protection so that you don't get it all over the place, which I like. And you got to pick 3 samples from Cover FX, so I got their mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment, the illuminating primer, and the blurring primer. So I'm probably going to need a new primer after this, maybe like halfway through or a little more this year. So I got samples of these just so I can see which one that I would want to purchase, because I have heard good things about Cover FX primers. And I placed an order on Vitacost because I needed, I wanted to get a couple of lip balms that I only buy from Vitacost because I can't find them anywhere near me, but also I could buy them from the website. So I got 2 of these Hurrah lip balms in the mint flavor. This is my absolute favorite lip balm. I went through the last one I had so fast. I like it so much, and I actually am like motivated to use it because I like it. So after I finish up a couple more, what is my voice doing today? After I finish up a couple more of my lip balms, then I'm going to start using these. And then I got another mascara, so I have the one that I'm using, and I have, I think, 1 more backup, and then I have this one. Mascara only lasts about 3 months-ish, so, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get one so I wouldn't, like, run out, because usually mascara, it's like, when it's out. You know, or if it's too dry, like, it's kind of just abrupt, you can't really see how much product is left in it, so I'd rather have a backup. And Vitacost, like, I both like and hate this at the same time, and they put their liquid products in little plastic bags, which keeps them from leaking, but also is extra unnecessary plastic. So this is the Andalou Naturals Kukui Cocoa Body Butter. Gosh, I got the same one of this. This is a mini size. I got one of these in a Petit Vour box recently, and I absolutely love it. I use it like every 5 minutes at work. So I got one of these, and this is only like $2, and it just bumped me up to free shipping, and I know I'm going to use it anyways. And I got an extra one of the Pacifica Coconut Water Micellar Cleansing Tonics. So I have, I'm using up a coconut water one, and then I have a kale one that I bought when I did my giveaway last time. And then now I want another coconut water because I like this one more, I think, than the kale one. And last thing I got from Vitacost was the Preserve razor and some refill cartridges. So I have a bad habit of using razors until they, like, don't work. So I went ahead and got another one, and I could not find the one that I had, like, replacement cartridges for it. So I got one from Preserve. They are completely cruelty-free, and they're made from recycled plastic. So I got one of these. I got the 5-blade ones because I think 5 blades is the best. And I got some of the cartridges. This has 4 cartridges in it, so this should last me a really long time because I don't shave that often, just TMI. And then I went to Ulta. I know, really dangerous thing of me to do, but I went to Ulta to get some Christmas presents, and I saw that the Ulta Beauty brand had shower caps, which I have needed since I started coloring my hair. Because I usually, like, if I'm not going to wash it, I'll put it up like this, and then put, like, a clip in it to hold it out of the way, but it still gets wet, and that kind of fades the color. So I got this shower cap, and I think I want to open it. They had, like, pandas and unicorns, I think, and this is only $4, so I'm not too mad about it. And this is for somebody that has a lot of hair. I've never used one of these before either. It's almost not big enough. Maybe if I don't have my hair up like that. This is a good look, right? So, yeah, hopefully this works for its intended purpose. I don't know how do you wash your face when you have one of these? Like, won't it get up under you know, I don't know. But yeah, so definitely glad I bought this, and good $4 spent if it actually works. And one thing I just realized, I have hair processing caps, but I don't think that's the same thing as a shower cap. But last time I dyed my hair, I wrapped it in saran wrap. But I had in my cabinet hair processing caps. Like, why didn't I use that? I don't know. So next time I dye it, I'll remember that. So that was it for this video. Let me know what you think. Next month I'm going to, when I do my Shop My Stash, I'll talk about the products from this month, what I thought about them, how I've used them, and then I'll update and I'll give you the new products that I'm going to use for the next few weeks, month, however long between I decide to do these. And yeah, so let me know if you have any questions, if you're doing the no-buy too. I know quite a few people have told me that they are going to do the no-buy as well, which is amazing. And go check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. I'll link it below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.